Hello Minecraft friends, this is Truthany. Welcome back to Journey Through Minecraft, episode 35. In our past two episodes, we were trying to find a mob spawner, but we couldn't find one, so I'm not going to bore you with trying to find one in this episode. I'm thinking, let's go do two things. I think if we can finish this in this episode, I think we need to do the potion room, and then come up here. We'll do this one first and then do the bedroom and show you a little bit of some designer techniques for the bedroom. I hope you like that. That looks pretty cool, pretty neat, huh? And as we get more books or more leather, we'll put some books here. We need to put some railing so that you don't fall, but we'll put railings as well. Okay, and I'm thinking we'll use the iron gates just like this one here. Oh, we need to fix that. So that's our goal for this episode, is work on those two things, show you some designer techniques. And then in one of our episodes, we may even fix this room up a little bit too, make it look a little bit nicer, put some decoration in there. So let's go in here and get us some iron, because we'll need that for, oh, let's put away some of this stuff. Let's see, do I have any? Nope. I do have some of this, so let's put away the granite and the andesite. And we don't have any dorite, so don't have any of that. We did find a bunch of iron ore, so we're going to put that in here into our iron ore cooker, the blaster, and then we should see a whole bunch start coming down here. Alright, let's put away this food. We don't need the potatoes in our inventory. We'll keep, we got one beef. We'll put the bread over here, not bread. Because we should have some cooked beef here. We don't. So that's okay. We'll put this here and replace it with some cooked cod. It's not as great as eating beef, but it'll be good enough. And we'll take this to make some more torches. And then let's see, that has a pretty good amount, and that has a pretty good amount. So we'll put this in here, and then we'll put this one over here. All right, there you go. Put our dirt away. I know you guys are having a great time. Oops, not that. Watching me put stuff away and organize it in our inventory. But today is Mother's Day. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Mother's Day with your mom and family. Hope you were able to do something nice for mom. And if you are a mom that's watching this, happy Mother's Day to you. You guys are very, very, very valuable in our children's lives, and to your husbands as well, and your mothers and fathers and everybody else. But you are. Appreciate you a lot. So happy Mother's Day. Alright, so let's put away some of this stuff over here, because we won't need to carry that many. And let's put this over here. And it looks like we may need to go to bed real quick, so we'll just put that right here. Go to bed. Don't want any mobs spawning up and taking out our villagers over there. So the leather, where were we putting? We'll put the leather here, and the seeds, because we're carrying way too much stuff. But we're going to we need to make some iron gates. We'll keep the planks, and we could put the emeralds over here, and we can put the sand over here. Remember, I'm just pressing Y to quickly move it up to the chest, from the inventory to the chest. Okay. Alright, and we got a fishing rod. All the other stuff I think we could keep. Let's go ahead and make us some more torches. Get a good stack of torches in case we need it. There you go. And then we want to make some iron gates. Alright, I think 16 might be enough. I don't want to use up too many of mine. Oh, we have some here too, so we'll take that. Okay, let's move. We won't need our bow here in our quick inventory. And we probably have enough iron ingots to make an iron armor since we lost it in our last what's that called? I'm not supposed to say what's that called, right? I'm trying to prevent from doing that. In our last adventure into the nether. No, not the last one, the very first one. Okay, so put our chest, the iron fence there. And if you notice, I can't just push up and start climbing. I'm going to have to jump. So I'm going to have to create another ladder there. Alright, so here's the deal with this. So if I do this, you're going to have to make it. That's why I made it 2, so that you can walk around. I think we're going to have enough. There you go. So that way you don't fall in. That's nice. We could make it different, a little bit different, but I think that's real nice. I think we'll keep it that way. Okay. All right. So when we get a lot of leather, we'll put some books here, maybe some sitting spaces. Put some books here, or maybe make this a sitting space, and then just put books over here, and then make a sitting space here, and put some lattes location. Nah, you can't make latte locations, but we can make something that kind of look like it. Okay, so we're going to make this a bedroom. So what we want to do is maybe put 3 beds. Let's see, or maybe 2 to make it even. 2 beds, and then we're going to put some stuff around it, and then put some rails and a top cover, a canopy, make it look really nice. And then we'll put a desk and some other things. So we want to get a couple materials from our inventory. First things, we want to decide what color bed do we want. Alright, so let's look at our wool inventory. Look at that, fantastic. We only have white wool. Well, we don't want a white bed. So the best thing is, so let's see where our dye is at. I can't remember where we put our dye. Maybe here? No? Okay, maybe I don't have any dye yet. Let's see. No, there's no dye in there. I didn't put any there. No, nothing there. So let's see. I want to make some different colors. So I can either choose the color that comes from lilac, or I can make a blue bed from the cornflower. But one thing that you want to do, so notice how I only have 7. So let's get the corn, because I want a blue, I think I want blue beds up there. That would be nice. So if I go into my inventory, you can make dye from the lapis as well. Okay, but we're going to use the cornflower. So if I go in here, notice I have the cornflower in my inventory, and here is the blue dye. If I didn't have that in my inventory, this would not show up. So, but before we do that, I want to show you how we could replicate these cornflowers. So I'm going to take half a stack of my bones, and the way I did that, is I put my cursor over and I press X, and that gave me half of the stack. Okay, so that's how I got 6 from the 12. So if I go into my crafting table, I can make bone meal. So I want to make a few bone meal. So each bone meal makes 3. So if I press X, you'll see the inventory. You need a bone. For every bone, you get 3 bone meal. Okay. The reason 4 is there is because I had 4 in my inventory. So I can make 4 times 3, and that'll make 12. But I'm not going to make that many. So I'm just going to make maybe, let's see, that's good, 12. And I don't need my iron anymore for now. Okay, so if I get, let's put this away. If I get my corn flour and my bone meal, you can replicate flowers this way. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. We're going to do it up here where there's a lot of room. Hey, sheep. Alright, so if I put a cornflower down, and then using my left bumper and my right bumper, and if I point at the cornmeal and press the left trigger, it replicates the flower. See? If I point at it, replicate again. See how my bone meal is now at 10? So if I point at it this way, it'll replicate some more. So this is how you can replicate your flowers in case you want more. So we're going to make a few because I like this color. So I'll make some more. And you wanna pick one that's outside of the flower bunch, or else it won't replicate that many. So I'm gonna replicate this. See how that one only replicated one. So let's see. There we go. And maybe one more. Okay. So now I could pick up my cornflower using my right trigger, and I can get all the cornflowers are replicated. So if you're running out, don't use your last one on a die. Replicate it first, and then you can have a lot. Alright, so now see, notice I have 34 now. Okay. Alright. So what would be cool in one of the newer versions is if you have flowers sitting here and you have bees around, they'll pollinate them and they'll actually grow more around the environment. That would be really cool. You hear that, Mojang? That I think that's a pretty cool suggestion. Here's some. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. No, I got some armor. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go. Oh no, there's two of them, and they're tearing me up. All right, I'm gonna need to sneak up. Come over here. Come over here, Mister. Hey, he's so fast. Let's see. Where's my food? Oh, I think I have enough food. Run, run, run. Yeah, they're fighting each other now. Yeah, they're fighting each other. Yeah, give me your helmet. That was awesome. Yeah, if you want them to fight each other, make them hit each other. Sneak up behind them like I did. They'll shoot the other one, and then the other one will start shooting at them, and then it becomes a battle between them. Alright, so now I'm going to go make me some dye. Hey, villager, what you doing over here? What's your name? Nah, you don't actually have a job. I wonder why. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do around here. Okay, so I'm going to make a few dye. So I'm pressing, so each flower makes one dye piece. If you notice, if I press X again, you'll see it takes one corn flower, makes one dye. And it has 32 again because I had 32 in my inventory. Okay, so I'm going to make some more. I think I have 4 sheeps, so I think that's good enough. Let's put this helmet away. We don't need that. We got some more bones, so that's great. So if we need to replicate some other ones, we can. So let me put this into my my hotbar. Remember, the bottom row is your hotbar, and I press Y to get it into my hotbar. And I could put away the flour for now. There you go. And you could dye the white wool that I had, but the best way is what I showed you in one of my other episodes, is dye the sheep first, because you'll get more that way. So I want a pretty good amount of blue. I'm going to leave that one as white, and I totally forgot my shear, so I'm going to have to go get my shear. And you'll get more wool that way. So, and I'll show you. If you get to white wool, and then I go into the crafting table, just making sure it's not getting dark already. If you notice, if I press X on this blue wool, it takes one blue dye and one wool to make one blue wool. Now that I've dyed my sheeps, I could possibly get 3 wool from them. Oh, it's getting dark again. Yeah. Let me just put this right here. Go ahead and go to sleep. Okay. I'll just keep that there. So let me get my shear. There you go. I'm going to put this white wool back because we don't need that. And I'm going to get some wheat. I'm going to show you something else about the sheep. So when you breed the different sheep, it depends on their color. So if I breed a blue and a white, it should give me a light blue. Let's see. Let's see what's going to come out. Oh, that it's white. It's supposed to be light blue. Let's try it. Oops, can't do it. So, but if I do blue with blue, then it'll come out as a blue sheep. There you go. It should have came out as light blue. I'm not really sure why it came out as a white one. Maybe it's random now. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll try that again. But so I sheared three sheeps, and notice I got 5 blue wool. So I got 2 extra more than if I just dyed the white wool with a blue dye. So if you want, always color your sheeps before you shear them, and that way you'll get more of that color of wool that you want. Alright, so I think we have enough to make, I only have enough for one, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I only have enough for one. So I'm going to go ahead, even though this is not the most efficient way, I'm going to color one of the white wool because I need 3 white, the same color wool. If I press the X on the bed, I needed 3 same color wool and 3 planks of whatever wood type. It doesn't matter what wood type to make a bed. So I only had 5 blue wool, so that's why I was only able to make 1. But now that I have 6, I can make 2. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2. I could have pressed Y to make those 2, but I just did that. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is select what kind of wood we want to put around our bed to make kind of a bed frame. There's a couple things that you could do. I'll show you this way, and then I'll get, let's see, we don't want that color bedposts. Maybe, well, we'll stick with that. And then what I want is some oak trap doors, and I'll show you this. There's a couple things you can do, but I'm going to show you this technique first. I don't think I need that many oak trap doors, but I do need some acacia fans. I need 4, or maybe, yeah, I think 4, or I think I needed 8, but I got a crafting table in case we need it. So let's go back up here into the bedroom and put our beds down. So the reason why I'm only doing 2 is because I want to center it with the window frame. If I did 3, it would be offset, and that is kind of offset, which drives, oh, wait a minute, that should be 3 windows, so I could put 3 beds, so I'm going to do that. Let's see, because I wanted it to be even, and it's supposed to be 3, or I could knock, yeah, let's make it 3. That way it will make it even with that. So let's do that. I'll need to get another 3 wool, but what I'll do is I'll put the framing around it first, because we're gonna have to wait for the sheeps to put their wool back. All right, so I could put the bed framing just like this, like that, or I could put steps. But the problem with the steps is that it sits above the bed. So, and notice how I can walk on the slabs. So that's one reason why I like to do that, is with the slabs. So the next thing I want to do, and also to make this a little bit different, let's see, because I want a headboard too, so I actually need to move this. So I don't need to move that, but I need to move this. Move that. Oh man. Alright, so let me get my oh wait, do we have to, oh yeah, we have a crafting table here. So I'm just going to make me an axe real quick, and then we're going to need some more acacia wood. Alright, so let's get this. Oh, let's put the beds down first. So I want the bed to sit here, so I could put some bookshelves here, and I'll put a really nice headboard back there. Okay, you could put whatever you want. I like the books because it makes it look like it's a shelving unit, or you can put stairs back there to face this way. But you could put whatever you want as the bed. What's that called? Headboard. Okay. All right. So notice I didn't put slabs here. So I'm going to put the blocks, the planks, the acacia planks there. And then I actually need acacia planks here as well. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right. There you go. I'm going to get, and so now if I take this out and I put this, so now if I could put this, this is one reason why I like putting this next to the glass, because notice it doesn't put like an extension with the glass. But if I put it against the wall, see, it puts an extension into the wall, and we don't really want that. So okay, we need to put one here and here. We'll make this too high. I don't think I have scaffolding. No, I don't have scaffolding. We haven't found a jungle yet. All right, so I need to go up 2, and then I want to put that. I'm going to crouch so I can extend out to that one over there. Okay, like that. So now I could put slabs up here, which I think that's what I'm going to do, is put slabs. So if I put a slab right on top of that, and you could put it on the wall too, just like that. And I'm going to extend this out just like that. Put a slab here. Just like that. We're going to probably need some more slabs. And one here. And one here. Okay. And now what I could do is put these trap doors. And it looks like a netting. Just like that. Doesn't matter where you put it. I mean, if you could put it anyway. It just opens differently. But if that doesn't matter to you because you're not going to open it, then it doesn't really matter. So, all right, let's take this dirt out. And there you go. You got a nice little bed frame and canopy that goes up. And you could put some curtains, and I'll show you that here in a second as well. So we could take this out because we're going to make this a sitting spot and put some bookshelves or some trees, and I'll show you that. Okay. We're going to take this out because we're going to kind of make this a little bit uniform. We might put the desk over here. All right, so now that we got the bed done, we need to get another blue, and we need some bookshelves. So let's go get some bookshelves, and I'll show you how to make some curtains. Okay, let's get, we're going to use some white curtains. How about that? And I need a loom. See, I don't have a loom. We're going to need to create a loom. So let's see what we need to have to create a loom. Oh, we can actually just make it out of here. So it takes, you can make this here, which is the white banner. It takes 6 wool and a stick to make one. Okay. But let's see if it's cheaper to do it in a loom than doing it in a crafting table. Alright, so here's a beehive. Oh, we need honey to make beehive. Alright, where is the loom? We could type it in if we want to. There it is. So we need 2 strings and 2 planks. Okay, so let's get some strings. Oh, it looks like we need to sleep again. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, it's just rainy, that's why. Okay, so oh Good. We got 2 strings here. So now that I have 2 strings, I should be able to make a loom. It should show up here. There it is. Okay. So let's make one. And let's put this loom down and see what, and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put all my crafting tables around here. Okay. Not all of it, but some of it. The loom we can put here because the inventory is here in this room. Alright, so if I press the left, so you can make different patterns, but I believe you still have to make the banner, this here, inside the crafting table. I don't think you can actually make it. So let's go ahead and make, where is it? There it is. We can make 5, but we want to make, let's just make 4. Let's make 4 for now. And if you want to make different patterns on it, see now that I have a banner, because you can make banners with whatever color wool you have. So if you want a blue banner, just make sure you have blue wool. So now I can make these different patterns. Okay, so to do that, you have to have a banner and a die that you want to dye it with. Then if you want to put patterns, other patterns like the face of a creeper or stuff like that, the heads of the different mobs, then you could put it in there. But let's get a blue dye. So I'm going to show you how to make a blue dye now with lapis. So if you notice, I can make blue dye because I have lapis in my screen. But the only thing you have to consider is lapis you have to go mine where, and you need lapis for enchantment. So, or just replicate the cornflower so that you have an unlimited amount. Of course, you have to have unlimited amount of bone meal too. So once we find a skeleton mob spawner, then you'll have an unlimited amount of bones for bone meal. All right, so I'm gonna make 4 dies. There you go. So now if I go back into my loom and I put, okay, so I'm just going to do 1 because I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to do 1. And if I put my blue dye up here, okay, so notice the different patterns as I select them. There'll be different ones if you look to the right here because it's going to produce the white banner with the blue rondelle. Or if I want to do that, and I think I might want to do this for my curtains. That looks good. Alright, so now once you're satisfied which pattern you want to select, then all you have to do is press A here, and now you have that pattern banner. Okay, so you can replicate this without additional blue dye. So if you put, oops, if you put this up here just like that, and you put your banner just like that, now I can replicate it without using any dye. See? So now I have 2 banners. So if I do that again and I put both of these up here, I can make another. But you're going to have to put the pattern, and it doesn't matter which blocks you put this in. It just has to be in this crafting section. Okay, and then now I have 4, and notice I didn't use any of my blue dye. So you could have done it here in the loom, or save your dye and do it in the crafting table and replicate your banner. Okay, so let's put this back. We'll put the dye, actually we'll put the dye here. Nah, no, I don't like it there. We'll put it right here with our wool. Okay, we'll probably put another chest for a dye, but for now that's good. Okay. Oh, and let's shear another. The wool should be ready. Okay. Let's get. Oh, come on. You know, the reason why is because, look, the there's no grass growing in here. It has to wait till there's some grass. Okay, and because it has cover, it's not growing as quickly as it normally would. So we're gonna have to wait a little while till that grass grows back, and that grass grows back from that. So once this pattern starts stretching out that way, this grass will stretch out into that grass, and then it'll become. What we could do is put some stairs over here, and that will help it kind of grow over there too. But there should be grass in here, but I think it gets destroyed once you put a block over. So we won't be able to do that right now. Okay, let's go back up here. That's the only downside of having straight blocks like that instead of the fence, because the fence would be surrounded with grass, and so you'd have grass growing quickly. All right, so now I could put this right here, just like that, or since that don't look very good, I could put. I guess you can't. I think that's the only place you can put it. Yeah, that don't look good. There was a way that you could put, and I think it's because I had to put a block or something. But normally you would be able to put this a little bit lower. Oh, I thought I had 4. Oh, there it is. I'll figure that out now, and I'll show you. But normally you could put that a little bit lower, and then you would have the curtains kind of flowing this way. I'll figure that later. It's attaching to the top. If you notice, if that was a full block, that's where it's attaching to. What I could do to lower it so that it would be lower is put something like that, and then if I break this using my right trigger button, let's see, then I can make it lower just like that. But I don't like that that's right there. I don't like that too much, so I'll figure that out. I'll let you guys know. But I think what we're going to do is end this episode here. We finished the bed. We'll continue to decorate this room. I thought we were going to be able to do that a little bit faster. We centered it with that post, so it looks a lot nicer. We need to put glass over there too. But as always, if you liked my video, please hit that like button. Share with your friends so I can so they can be entertained as well, and I can help entertain them. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification, or turn on your notifications as well, so that you'll get notified as soon as I upload a video. As always, grow through gaming, connect with people, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.